Hello and welcome to Sktv'S News. You're watching Afternoon English News with me, Sujitra Rajkumari. The headlines first. One driver dead and one police constable injured in National Highway 202 ambush. Clashes erupt as security action injures Band supporters in Shanghai. All Naga Students Association Manipur Ansam issues 4-day ultimatum starting from May 29 to trace 6 missing Naga hostages, warns to boycott government. ECI directs SIR of electoral rolls in Manipur, fixes July 1st as cutoff for new voters in roll revision. BLOs to begin house-to-house enumeration in Imphal West on May 30, says DEO Imphal West, Mayanglamon Rajkumar. And Chief Minister Khemchan inaugurates Manipur Police Museum at First Manipur Rifles Crash Room and reviews modern facilities at Manipuri. Now we have the news in detail. A truck driver was killed and one police constable injured when suspected Kuki militants fired at a convoy of vehicles in Manipur's Ukhrul district today. The incident occurred at TM Kasom village along Imphal Ukhrul Road around 11:20 a.m. A joint team of security forces including BSF, CRPF and police were escorting some 15 to 20 commercial trucks towards Ukhrul district when they came under attack near TM Kasom from suspected militants, killing a truck driver at the spot. Security forces also fired back, leading to a brief exchange of fire. The identity of the deceased is yet to be determined. The incident happened some 6 kilometers from Shanghai Kuki village, where protesters blocked roads, forcing security forces to fire several tear gas shells to disperse the agitators on Friday morning. Few women protesters were also reportedly injured when security forces tried to disperse the Band supporters. On the other hand, few vehicles were stranded at Yangangpokpi police station, but later about 20 vehicles were taken towards Ukhrul along with security convoy. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan has strongly condemned the ambush carried out by unknown armed miscreants on goods vehicles along National Highway number 202 between Lengangching and TM Kasom under Litan police station in Ukhrul district. Calling the attack a cowardly act, the Chief Minister said targeting driver involved in transporting essential commodities was an attempt to aggravate the already tense situation in the area. Expressing deep condolences over the death of the truck driver from West Bengal who succumbed to bullet injuries, the Chief Minister stated that such incidents appeared to be the handiwork of vested interest groups seeking to derail state government's efforts to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. He also prayed for speedy recovery of a police constable who sustained bullet injury on his knee during the ambush. The Chief Minister further informed that search and cordon operations are underway in nearby areas to nab the culprits and ensure that they are punished according to the law. Now, All Naga Students Association Manipur Ansam has issued a press communique following an emergency presidential meeting convened on May 24. The association expressed serious concern over the prevailing law and order situation in the state, particularly abduction of 18 Liangmay Naga hostages by Kuki militants operating under suspension of Operation Sioux agreement from Lailon Vaifei village on May 13. Ansam has given Manipur government a 4-day ultimatum starting from May 29 to establish the condition and position of the 6 remaining hostages, including 2 pastors, and hand them over safely to the Naga people. The student body criticized the state government for its failure to take decisive action regarding the whereabouts of the hostages, despite numerous representations, public demonstrations, and media briefings by Naga civil society organizations. Ansam also questioned sincerity of both central and state governments for appointing Nimchak Kipgen, spouse of KNFP militant group chairman, as Deputy Chief Minister of Manipur. The association highlighted lack of action against Semtin Thang, alias Thangboy Kipgen, and Aron Kipgen, who are allegedly involved in abduction of Naga hostages. Among its major demands, Ansam called for immediate booking of perpetrators involved in the massacre of Naga civilians at TM Kasom and Jaujantek ambushes, abrogation of Sioux agreement with Kuki militants, and removal of Nimchak Kipgen from the post of Deputy Chief Minister. The association warned that failure to meet the demands within the stipulated period would compel Naga to collectively boycott the present government of Manipur and appeal to all Naga legislators to withdraw their support in the larger interest of Naga people and security of the state. Deputy Commissioner of District Election Officer DEO Imphal West Mayang Lambam Rajkumar asserted that ECI has directed SIR of electoral rolls in Manipur and fixed July 1st as cut off for new voters in roll revision, with BLOs to begin house-to-house enumeration in Imphal West on May 30. He has informed that booth-level officers, BLOs, will undertake extensive house-to-house visits across the districts till June 28 of 2026 as part of the special intensive revision of electoral roll. During the same period, rationalization of polling stations will also be carried out and completed. Speaking to media persons at Conference Hall of DC Imphal West Office Complex, DC Rajkumar stated that the draft electoral roll will be published on July 5 of 2026. He also informed that the period for filing claims and objections will continue from July 5 to August 4, while disposal of claims and objections will be undertaken from July 5 to September 2 of 2026. The final electoral roll will be published on September 6 of 2026. Elaborating on the scale of the exercise, the DEO stated that the SIR exercise in Imphal West District will cover a total of 3,90,196 electors, comprising 1,85,005 male electors, 2,05,093 female electors, and 98 third gender electors. For smooth conduct of the exercise, the district has deployed 13 electoral registration officers, EROs, 13 assistant electoral registration officers, AEROs, and 530 booth-level officers. The DEO further stated that during the house-to-house visits, BLOs will distribute 2 copies of pre-filled enumeration forms to every elector. He went on to inform that electors may also download and submit the forms online through the official portal. While highlighting the key features of the SIR exercise, DC Rajkumar stated that BLOs will make at least 3 visits during the enumeration process. He emphasized that all electors who submit enumeration forms will be included in the draft electoral roll. Electors are also required to submit a recent passport-size photograph along with the enumeration form. Clarifying the verification process, the DEO informed that no documents will be collected during the enumeration phase and explained that scrutiny of documents will take place during the claims and objections stage. He further informed that the Election Commission of India has notified 13 documents for verification purposes. The DEO emphasized that no elector's name will be deleted without providing an opportunity of being heard. He reiterated that even after publication of the final electoral roll, electors will continue to have access to a two-level appeal mechanism, first before the district magistrate and subsequently before the Chief Electoral Officer, CEO of the state. DC Rajkumar further informed that meetings have already been conducted with political parties, while training programs and orientation workshops have been organized for BLOs, BLO supervisors, and booth-level agents regarding their roles and responsibilities in the upcoming SIR exercise. Further, to facilitate public assistance, a dedicated help desk has been opened at Reception Center number 3 of the Office of the District Election Officer, Imphal West. The help desk will assist electors in searching previous SIR records, filing and submitting enumeration forms, and assessing both online and offline electoral services. Electors may also seek assistance through the ECI helpline number 1950. The number again is 1950. The ECI Net mobile application, and by contacting their respective BLOs, he informed. He appealed to all eligible electors to actively cooperate with BLOs during the verification and enumeration process. The DEO stated that special arrangements for internally displaced persons IDPs will be undertaken through the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer, Manipur. Necessary assistance will be extended to persons residing in relief camps as well as those staying outside the camps.
Manipur की special intensive revision पाइकट के दौरी बसी qualifying date सी जुलाई की तारीख 1 have the 1st July 2026 as the qualifying date ni Imphal West district की वही येंग बदा हन की SIR exercise ना 3,90,196 electors cover टोगनी मसीदा 1,85,005 male electors लई 2,05,093 female electors अदुगा third gender दा 98 अमजु यावरी एको Imphal West की वही ना district election officer की मखादा 13 electoral registration officers lay masisu mogi makhada assistant electoral registration officers AEROs tarahundo emaga 13 amaga su leijai in total 530 booth level officers ground the thabak torakani BLO sing sina extensive house to house chalakpa matamda moida pre-fill oiba enumeration form ama sumaina enumeration form ama masi every elector gi copy ani pair harga koi Yanthokani to each and every elector da masigi se koina isa na elector singna download tawjaba yai voters.eci.gov.in dagi masa na su download tawjaba yai to kana gumbana online facility gi khudong sawa simak adum lauraga online dam adumak yengjaraga submit tawjage hairaga su detail singsi online da dumak thajin jaba su dum jai
Chief Minister Dimnam Khemchand today inaugurated Manipur Police Museum at 1st Manipur Rifles MR Imphal. On arrival, he was warmly received by DGP Manipur Rajiv Singh and other senior police officers. The Chief Minister was briefed on the exhibits showcased in the museum, including antique weapons used during Second World War, archived photographs of Manipur police and high-frequency radio transceivers used in the late 1990s, highlighting historical evolution of the state police force. Later, the Chief Minister visited Manipur Police Headquarters at Mantri Pukri, where he inaugurated a crash room on the ground floor and inspected various facilities, including DGP's office. He also held meeting with senior police officials at Conference Room Block A and reviewed amenities of the 5th floor of the headquarters, which include a gymnasium, auditorium hall, conference room, Block B, aerobic and yoga room, and office lounge. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand today chaired a cabinet meeting at the Cabinet Hall of the Ministers' Block Civil Secretariat located at Manipuri. The meeting assumes significance as it was the first cabinet meeting to be held at the newly constructed Ministers' Block of the Civil Secretariat. The cabinet session marked the beginning of officially high-level administrative functioning from the new complex, which has been developed to enhance governance and coordination among different departments of the state government. Now, the ongoing agitation at Sktv'S Higher Secondary School Union against transfer of a school principal has intensified, severely disrupting normal life in Sktv'S district. The protest, which began on May 22nd with a class boycott, hunger strike, and other forms of demonstration, escalated into an indefinite ban imposed from midnight. Following the ban, normal activities in the district were brought to a standstill, with all shops remaining closed except pharmacies and passenger vehicles staying off the road. Despite widespread disruption, no incidents of violence have been reported so far. However, tensions prevailed after a confrontation occurred between police personnel and protesting students in front of the school gate during the ongoing agitation. Now, earlier, Students' Union of Sktv'S Higher Secondary School has announced indefinite ban across Sktv'S from intervening night of May 28 and 29, citing serious grievances against school administration. The press statement issued by the union stated that the protest began against transfer order of school principal on May 21st. Following this, the school has remained closed since May 22nd, severely affecting students. The union highlighted that the ongoing agitation has now entered its 7th day. It claimed that 5 female students were allegedly harassed during the protest. A memorandum and appeal were submitted to concerned departments, but the union said it has received no positive response so far. The students' body has also appealed to their local MLA Usham Deben to intervene and have demanded that the Commissioner and Director of Education take strict action against the principal. The union expressed strong concern that political interference is being allowed to disrupt academic environment of the school. They warned that unless their demands are met immediately and positive responses received from the authorities, complete ban in Sktv'S will continue. The statement urged the public and all stakeholders to cooperate with the protest for the greater interest of the students and academic atmosphere of the institution. It's time for a short break. We'll be right back.
Kurai ahongay da leiba yung mamagi imung manungi thabakin khang tawba ngamba hanadagi sinfamas da leirakpa pukchil sengba chang naiba matam chana lakpa ngamba amadi honaba kanba miyoyama athuba da pamjai lu nan na imungi thabak sing pangthokpa ngamba pijariba leifamasdagi panglap lapta da leiba miyoy na hena pamjai thabak ki pungfam amadi thagi tolok ki matangda khanaba yagani Pambiba Miyoy Singna Pizariba contact number 9612-477-597 number amuktang hananing singjeri 9612-477-597 sida call tawbirakwa yagani.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising, become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. Thado Community International has strongly refuted what it described as false and misleading allegations made by certain individuals and organizations regarding May 3 killing of 3 leaders of Thado Baptist Association India TBAI. In a press release issued, TCI stated that remarks made during an interview by representatives linked to Kuki nationalist groups contained propaganda, distortions, baseless accusations, and historical inaccuracies intended to mislead the public and obscure true nature of the incident. The organization further clarified that Thado community has historically maintained distinct identity and opposed Kuki ideological influence. It asserted that several Thado leaders and organizations have consistently worked towards peace, cultural preservation, and inter-community understanding in Manipur. TCI also highlighted the role of TBAI leaders in promoting Thado language, Bible translation works, and religious freedom, while condemning attempts to link the community with militant or extremist narratives. Vice Chancellor of DM University, Professor W. Chand Babu, unveiled memorial stone constructed in memory of brave hearts who lost their lives for the cause of motherland at DM College of Arts campus today. The event held at the college auditorium was attended by DM College of Arts Principal Professor S. Lanchain Bumaitay, along with members of the DMCA students body, teaching and non-teaching staff, and faculty members. Speaking on the occasion, Professor Chand Babu emphasized that the memorial stone has been erected to remember the brave hearts and a proof of how the university honors them. The Vice Chancellor further highlighted the need to uphold moral values and stressed that educational institutions should actively implement the components of the National Education Policy NEP 2020 to nurture responsible and ethically grounded citizens.
Why cut Kraba, Adugu Mayam, Pudamuto, Madugi, tribute, monolith, Masina, Kudurбuse, Masina, unsung heroes Mayam, say universities, Kramina, respect Tauri, Makobu Kramina, honor Tauri, I would do with a Takuri. Other Masina, I could be universities, Tamiba, universities, Lakaduriba, Sapri, Amazon, Lakaduriba, Ozamayam, Pudamuxida, Pongamba, ethical meaning among responsibility among inculcate Tarokabagi from within. Manipur have state Sikidamukta, Makwai Katkaba, Adugu Mayam, Pudamukto, Madugi, tribute, monolith, Masina Kudurбuse.
Secretary General of Kanglei Indigenous Martial Arts and Cultural Society, KIMEX R.K. Lenin Sana, has expressed concern on prevailing unrest in Manipur while questioning the role of government. Speaking to media persons at Palace Compound, R.K. Lenin Sana maintained that the song Sana Laibak Manipur has been used in every major government function. However, in Kongjom Day observance this year, Bande Mataram was used instead of Sana Laibak Manipur. While elaborating on the significance of the song and highlighting true essence and beauty of Manipur, R.K. Lenin Sana said a written letter has been submitted to Chief Minister Kim Chan in this regard, while appealing relevant departments to ensure that this song is played or sung during government functions. Now, proscribed KCP Taibanganba Group has appointed Maibam Tiken Maitay as its new acting chairman. A press statement issued by its publicity secretary Salaingan Maitay informed that a central committee meeting was held and it decided that Maibam Tiken Maitay be appointed as acting chairman of KCP Taibanganba Group. It also maintained that Central Committee member will continue to hold the positions, while also assuring that the party will continue to work for people of the state. Thingujam Bijen, an intending candidate in upcoming Panchayat election under Mayang Langjing Zilla Parisad, has distributed 50 looms to villagers during a function held at Phumlo Community Hall today. Speaking on the sidelines, Thingujam Bijen said people of Mayang Langjing Zilla Parisad have been living under immense hardship owing to ongoing conflict in the state. They have been living with limited source of income. He added that the looms were distributed with the aim to help people to get some means of livelihood and also urged them to make good use of the looms.
Raja Singhatani Sidangasi Mang election Viva, a HL Alaman Mamse. And the Sumbagitanza, economic Pibamda, Subam Nomum like Trava, Yamtina Waraba, Ozija Karita, Kariamba, Magada Talaga Karita, Ocean Kanong Honda by Iram, Rajazinda, a Yangamba, label like Tabati, Nagi, Kairam Danzigi, or say changing a Pishakon Karaka, Yenzabani.
Now, Meitei Alliance has congratulated Dr. Laishram Ronaldo for leading the discovery of Loktak Proto-Cluster, a newly identified galaxy structure from early universe, describing the achievement as matter of immense pride for Manipur and the nation. In a statement issued by its media coordinator, the alliance stated that Dr. Ronaldo's contribution reflects intellectual potential of Manipur and demonstrates how local talent can contribute to global scientific advancement. Meitei Alliance also appreciated Dr. Ronaldo for naming the discovery after Loktak Lake, calling it meaningful tribute to Manipur's natural beauty, cultural identity, and collective memory. Stating that the achievement would inspire younger generations to pursue excellence while remaining rooted to their homeland, Meitei Alliance wished Dr. Ronaldo continued success in his scientific journey. Moving on to sports. First state level 5A side under 13 football tournament 2026 concluded on Thursday at Nambol Kongkham Mayay Playground. Under organizer of the tournament, Nambol Kongkham Youth Club and Library NKYCL emerged as champions after defeating SAI Utlaw 3-0 in the final match played yesterday. The winning team received a cash prize of 20,000 rupees along with a trophy, while the runners-up SAI Utlaw were awarded 10,000 rupees and a trophy. The closing ceremony was graced by Lok Sabha MP Dr. Ngomcha Bimol Akoijam and former Minister N. Loken, among other dignitaries. Speaking at the event after the final, Dr. Bimol Akoijam emphasized holistic importance of sports, stating that sports contribute not only to physical and economic development but also to enrichment of the state's culture. He called for integrated efforts to develop sports in Manipur. He further highlighted the need for unity, urging everyone to work together hand in hand to take Manipur forward in the field of sports. And now the weather report. India Meteorological Department IMD Meteorological Center Imphal has forecast light to moderate rainfall at scattered places over Manipur, along with 5-day warning of thunderstorms with lightning and heavy rainfall at isolated places. According to district-wise outlook, thunderstorms activities is very likely across Thoubal, Kakching, Tengnopal, Chandel, Churachandpur and Farzol districts, with Churachandpur and Farzol likely to experience isolated heavy rainfall accompanied by thunderstorms. IMD stated that temperatures across the state have shown no significant change during the last 24 hours, while weather conditions are expected to remain unstable with fairly widespread rainfall activity in the coming days. Authorities have advised caution in all affected districts due to the possibility of lightning strikes and localized heavy downpours. On the other hand, according to ICAR Regional Center at Lampilpad, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 32 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature was 20 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 83% in the morning and 48% in the evening. And now, before we wrap up the headlines once more. One driver dead and one police constable injured in National Highway 202 ambush. Clashes erupt as security action injures Bund supporters in Shanghai. All Naga Students Association Manipur on some issues 4-day ultimatum starting from May 29 to trace 6 missing Naga hostages. Warns to boycott government. ECI directs SIR of electoral rolls in Manipur, fixes July 1 as cutoff for new voters in roll revision. BLOs to begin house-to-house enumeration in Imphal West on May 30, says DEO Imphal West Mayanglambam Rajkumar. Chief Minister Khemchan inaugurates Manipur Police Museum at first Manipur Rifles, crash room and reviews modern facilities and Mantri Pukri. That is all the news we have for now. More news coming up at 5. Keep watching SKTV News.